Hey guys, welcome back to the Horror with your host, as always, Jenna. Um, I honestly was not planning on doing a video today because I feel like I've given you guys quite a few videos in the last 2 days, 5 to be exact. So I was going to give you guys a little bit of a break, but I figured I'd give you another video. I'm doing a movie review today. It's not from Horror Pack or anything. As you guys could tell by the title, I don't know why guys I have to tell you that. But I'm going to be reviewing the cult classic Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Now, I have done a review on this. It was when I first did my channel. I want to revisit this one. This is such a fun film. It is. It's definitely much more of a horror comedy. I feel like if you want a good example of a horror comedy, this is one of those movies. There's a few horror comedies that I feel people need to watch for a good horror comedy. This, like I said, is one of them. This came out late 80s? 1988, yes. So, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Obviously, if you have like a clown phobia, probably shouldn't watch this. But if you do not have a clown phobia, check this guy out. Fun movie, just all the way through. So basically, quick run through. So this meteor, what's thought to be a meteor, is seen shooting through the sky, crashes in like the sticks, literally the sticks, founded initially by like an old guy and his old hound dog, his hunting dog, and they stumble upon this like gigantic circus tent, and it's pretty high tech for the time, even by today's standards, a little high tech because it's almost has like a protective barrier around it that if you touch it, kind of gives you a shock and stuff. It's protected and everything. Whatever it is, I think ADT needs to like invest in this because I think it's genius, this protective barrier. So, you know, of course, the guy becomes a victim and everything. Clowns take him. And meanwhile, a couple of kids actually see the same meteor at like Lover's Lane or the Makeout Point or whatever. And of course, they want to go investigate it, or at least the guy does. So they go check it out and everything, and they actually manage to get in, and they think, oh, it's a fun house, circus is in town, so they're investigating and everything, quickly realize that they're inside the meteor that crashed. And then, of course, all shenanigans ensue and everything. And wouldn't you know, the ones that are controlling this, that control this meteor and are in charge of this clown tent or this circus tent are clowns. And of course, as the title suggests, they are killer clowns. This movie just cracks me up so much. It's been one of my favorites for many, many years. I remember seeing this on TV when I was a kid, probably shortly after it hit cable and everything. So probably like roughly like 89 or 90, I saw it. So about 5 or 6 years old. Yes, I was watching horror movies at that age. My sisters and my brother could vouch for that, basically. Little interesting thing, though, that I want to bring up, because there's a kind of like a car chase that happens roughly at the beginning of the movie, or maybe halfway through the movie, where the car is literally driven off like a little cliff or whatever, and that was supposed to be like a pretty big special effects and everything, like a nice big explosion and everything, but due to an error to the technical crew, they forgot to release the tire stoppers. So instead of like this, you know, car flying off the ledge and everything, we literally just get boom, just like that. And that literally, was supposed to be bigger, but by the mistakes of the technical crew or whoever it was, we got a very truncated crash scene. But I feel like that mistake really kind of fits into a movie like this, because with like clowns and stuff, it just cracks me up that it just literally do. But what else? What else? And I love that in this movie that their choice of weapon and ammo is popcorn. Only with killer clowns though, but once again, very appropriate. Cracks me up when they shoot it because it just. And then we come to find out that the popcorn are actually almost like little like popcorn babies that will eventually kind of turn into like little mutant clowns and everything, almost like little minions. But fun times. And of course, when they get their victims, they cocoon them in cotton candy where they can easily access them and literally stick a fun straw in them and suck out their blood. So they're kind of like vampires, like vampire clowns a little bit. It just, this whole movie cracks me up. I don't know how many times I can tell he cracks me up, but it does. It is truly a cult classic. Like I said, it's like if you do not like clowns, obviously stay away from this. I mean, they make it pretty clear. They have clowns in the title. So, but if you're not, like I said, check this one out. By the way, and I have to say my favorite clown, and I believe it's actually this guy right here featured on the cover, but the little short guy, I like to call him a little short stack, with the green crazy hair, who's always getting to like little shenanigans and everything. He is by far my favorite clown from this movie. He just, maybe because I'm on the shorter end and everything. I identify with that guy. I love that clown. Like if I ever saw that clown, even knowing that they're killer clowns, if I saw that clown, I'd be like, dude, let's be friends. Let's be friends. He cracks me up. When they were in like the little convenience store or whatever, and they were kind of like messing up the store, he was kind of the one who was like, he had like the shaving cream and he's kind of looking at it and he pressed the button and it ended up like shooting into like another one of the clowns and stuff. So he was always like that one. He was like, the clowns were goofy as it is, but he was always getting into those little shenanigans. And I love when they were doing sort of like a slight montage to see like how many like victims they were getting and everything. I love how they showed up to like the one girl's house with like pizza boxes. She's like, I didn't order pizzas, clowns are, oh. And the other two kind of come up and the top of the box flips open and, up comes the little short stack. And he had like the perfect face because he was kind of like, he came up like, hey, just little things like that I love about that clown. So I love him. So yeah, definitely check this one out if you've never seen it. I would say this, for me, 1 out of 10, I would give this 9 cotton candy cones out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty high, I know, but I love it. Anytime I just need like a good laugh mixed in with a little horror, this is usually the first one I go to, I'll be honest. Check it out. For those of you who have seen this, as I literally very forcefully almost throw this at my computer, for those of you who have seen this, let me know what you think of it. What did you guys love about it? What did you guys hate about it? Who's your favorite clown in this? Let me know. But until next time, you guys stay creepy and classy, and as always, a little bit sassy.